Hey, how's it going? My name is Rosebud. Welcome to my channel, Psychic Therapy of the Soul, for the soul. I always mix those two up for. This is going to be a February tarot reading for Libra. All right, so we're going to start off with the theme of the month using the Embody Witch Oracle and the Sacred Medicine Oracle. And then we are going to use the Wild Reflection Tarot to take a look at the monthly tarot using a spread that I created. All right. Show me what's going on with Libra. The month of February. What's going on with Libra for the month of February? Heal the fire. Heal the fire. I'm just gonna pull some from here too. Expression and trust. Okay, similar to Virgo, but just a little bit different. I'm being pulled to so many different symbols here on this card. I'll show it to you. So you're being asked to heal this month, but I'm really pulled into the snake that's coiled around the lantern burning. And it's burning, and then you got your heart here on fire. So it's like it's almost like, it's like you're doing a spell, okay? You're lighting a candle with intention that you want to get your spark back, okay? You want your spark back. But your body might not be incapable of currently acting on the spark, and you're being asked to heal. So you could be providing kind of like an offering, like, I need to heal my heart, like I need to shed the snake that's coiled around this spark in which I require and acquire. I feel like the spark is coming from your throat chakra, because you got the candle here you got the candle here that's burning a flame, and you have here the sacred tears of expression, all blue, lighting up blue. Your throat chakra is what's bringing you the abundance in which you have been asking for. And I feel like, maybe in prayer, you lit a candle, you started to cry, you were expressing your emotions. I need to get my flame back. I need my heart to be open. I need to do things that are in alignment with my heart. You're expressing yourself emotionally, you're healing yourself, you're healing emotionally. You're doing everything that you can to heal any kind of emotional pain that you might have in your body, that you might have in your mind, you might have in your soul, in your heart. And you're learning to express yourself while doing so, to have a very nice activated throat chakra. And as a result, you're not only connecting to your ancestors or your spirit guides, because you can see this figure here in nature, so Mother Nature, the mother, in order for nature to bring you more, but you're actively, as you're speaking out everything that you acquire and what you're feeling and what you need, you're allowing the emotional healing to begin. As you start to cry, you start to get upset, the healing actually starts from you speaking up about what's bothering you or what's in you. So that's really nice. And you got the trust energy here too. And trusting is all about the throat chakra too. I really believe that. And the heart. Trusting from the heart. So having faith that this is like the process that you need to take in order for you to fully heal and thus get your spark back is to first heal any kind of pain body in your body that's kind of keeping you stuck or not allowing you to kind of move or take action and go towards who you truly want to be. So you're really shedding this kind of old identity so you can be ready to go in the new in March. I really feel like everything is going to start in March when Saturn goes into Aries and Jupiter goes into Aries. We're all going to be like ready to be this new whole person, but it's like we have to heal and let go of the old and really heal all of the emotional pain that we had in our last cycle of basically 30 years because of Saturn taking about 27 years to do a whole entire orbit around the sun, and it's in Pisces going into Aries. So it's a big significant moment for us collectively. And I feel like with Libra right now, you're just like shedding all of your pain and all of your like your heart where it was hurt, and like everything that you need that hurt you, and everything that you need to kind of release in order to become the best version of yourself. And it's requiring a lot of trust because you might be someone that really wants to kind of go, and you're not capable of doing that right now. So that's your month of February, like deep healing. How is Libra entering the month of February? How is Libra doing in the month of February? I'm going to, you got healing here at the bottom. It's too many cards, so I'm just gonna reshuffle that. A lot of energy. How is Libra entering the month of February? Wow. Okay. I just got really excited. I'm a Libra and I've been manifesting this Ace of Pentacles for a little while, and I really didn't want to go in this direction the way that it got presented to me. I didn't like the way the Ace of Pentacles was presented to me. Okay. No, I don't want it. I don't want it to be this way. That's not what I asked for. It's a major leap for me, the Fool. So this is how you're entering. But I actually today I processed a lot of information, and I realized I actually have all the tools I need to make this happen. I just didn't realize I was strong enough. And I feel like Libra, you're realizing that as you're expressing all of your pain, emotional healing from your body, all the pain in your body, your mind, your soul, your spirit, everything that you've kind of experienced in the last 27-year cycle, or if you want to look at it from a numerological perspective, we're going from the 9 to the 1, Magician, in the last 9 years, okay? So you're transforming, you're changing, you're getting ready to have a big rebirth, your throat chakra is healing, and you're trusting your process, you're getting ready to kind of inflame that fire. You're removing all of the toxicity from your past, all of the kind of trauma from your past, and you're not allowing that energy to come back into your life. And this kind of fire is exactly what you've asked for. It's just at the beginning, it just didn't want to be accepted. So you're stepping into the month of February, recognizing that this new start is actually capable of being something incredibly fruitful. and you have all the tools that you need to have this new prosperous beginning. This could be a seed that you've planted, but because the magician is here, you created this opportunity. It's not something that was given to you by the heavens. In some way it was, as above, so below, which is what the magician represents. But you actually created this. It was like you manifested it from the heavens, or it was presented to you from the heavens, from the divine, and you actually took that and you grounded it. You grounded it into something practical that can become something for your future. You've planted the seed. You've invested into something that's abundant. This could be a home. It could be a car. It could be a new job. It could be a new belief system. But for me, when I look at this, it just really looks like a new way of living in which creates and activates abundance and wealth for you. It's like you just know that this new opportunity, whether it's a new career path or a new job change, is exactly the path you need to take in order to set your heart on fire, to have this kind of healing in your throat chakra, and to really kind of embody the Fool in a healthy way. Like it's a risk that you know is worth taking. Okay. So what are your hopes and desires for the month of February? Libra. The Nine of Swords. I feel like your hopes and desires is to have it like a new, is to release that, because you got the Wheel of Fortune. The Wheel of Fortune is also the year card, like it's the year, it's the tarot card of the year for the collective. And the Wheel of Fortune is about welcoming fortunate experiences, unexpected experiences that are very fortunate for us and abundant. But it's also about embodying the change of life, the cycles of the season. And you got here the hopes, your hopes and desires. You got the Nine of Swords. She's stressing out. It kind of landed on the side here. So I feel like your hopes are to release the anxiety. Like you want your surprises this year, your fortunate experiences to be fruitful. You don't want to expect the worst surprise. I feel like that's something that Libra does at times, the Nine of Swords. It's like you think of the worst case scenario, and it's like stop thinking about the worst case scenario. Start thinking about the best case scenario of if you were to take this path, kind of thing. And that's what I'm feeling right now are your hopes and desires. It's to like really release this anxiety that keeps you up at night. What if it goes wrong? What if I fail? What if this happens if I take this path? No. And releasing that and just expecting the best. Like expecting the best, most fortunate outcome. The best, most fortunate, happiest, abundant, wealthiest, unexpected blessing that you can ever imagine. Expect that, because this is the year to expect that. Okay. What are your obstacles and challenges to reach this hope and desire? What are your obstacles and challenges to reach this desire? The Moon. Yeah, I mean, unknown fate. We just talked about that. Unknown fears when it comes to taking this path, and as a result, kind of being afraid to try something new. Page of Wands. Being afraid to take action on your inspirations and your instincts. The Moon is you know, the fear of going down the wrong road, the fear of facing our demons, you know, facing the big bad wolf, the things that we cannot see. But the Moon here in this deck is a little bit different. It's about really welcoming the uncertainty of which this unknown path takes you. It's an obstacle and challenge for you, so it might be very difficult for you to welcome this as an opportunity of excitement, because it's the Page of Wands is here, which is all about excitement. It's an opportunity for you to see this as a new adventure. Because you cannot see how it will develop, it's actually more exciting. So if you're having kind of a career change, or you're going down kind of a new investment opportunity, you don't know how it's gonna happen, but you're very clear about what you want here. So it's like really exciting for you to kind of go towards it, without knowing how it's going to manifest or what's going to come out of it. So it's really exciting. It's like restarting your life journey, but more intelligently now. You're more wise now. You're more experienced. You've had time to heal the past. You know who you are. There's a certain kind of maturity that comes with this change. Okay. Solutions and advice to overcome challenges and obstacles. So what is your secret weapon? What is your secret weapon, Libra? The Justice. It's your secret weapon. Justice. Letting go of a poverty mindset and speaking your truth, bringing justice to your life, to your situation. Libra, this is your card. You rule the justice. So you know what's fair in love and war. You know what's fair between black and white, yin and yang. Ethics and morality versus material attachment. There's something that justice weighs. I forgot. It's the feather, and then the accomplishment and the growth. But this is your secret weapon. So being very detached and logical when weighing both sides of the equation, weighing both sides of the situation, and your ability to stand in your power and your truth against wrong. So maybe you're thinking about going into I was actually laughing today because I was like, oh, I should become a private investigator, because I'm so focused right now on catching this fraudster that stole money from me. So I'm like, oh, this is my secret weapon, the Justice card. So your ability to kind of stand up for yourself and focus on what's right and what's true. You might be thinking about going back to school and becoming a lawyer, or like becoming a police officer, or a private investigator, or a criminologist. Who knows? Anything that has to do kind of with like stepping into your justice power and standing up for what's right. You could even become a mediator. But this is your power, your ability to be objective and know the difference between right and wrong, and standing firm in your truth here. How am I finishing the month? So how is Libra finishing the month? How is Libra finishing the month? The Three of Pentacles. That's so interesting. Okay, it's chess, not checkers. I did a New Year tarot reading. I think this was with Virgo. It's not chess. It's not checkers. It's chess. Being strategic in this romantic love affair in which you are participating in. This could be like a real relationship, or it could just be like a situation or circumstance, or it could just be a love affair with your own kind of new start and new path that you're taking. You're ending the month with the Three of Pentacles, so you could be working with others in order to make this Ace of Pentacles possible. That's completely natural. You plant an Ace of Pentacles, you go to the 2, and then you go to the 3. So you seem to be skipping right to the 3, recognizing that this isn't something that I do alone. 2 of Pentacles and juggle for a very long time. I'm going to seek out other people that are kind of in alignment with what I'm trying to do here. and we're all going to go and uncover the bad guy together in our van. All right, cool. Advice, finish off. That's hilarious. Okay, I'm like, oh, spend time with other people and be a team player. And then here the advice is to be alone. Be alone and drink tea. So I feel like there's a balance here that you have to carry. Be alone to discover yourself, nurture yourself, heal, take care of yourself, allow yourself to kind of go through your emotional healing process. Drink tea, you know, nourish yourself, nurture your third eye, open it up. Talk to the birdie in the tree so you know when it's time to take flight. Ask the birdie what it wants so that when you're ready to work with other people, you're capable of doing so. All right, that's it, Libra. Thanks.